Protein bars. Let's talk protein bars. I get so many questions from so many of you. Why do you eat protein bars? Don't they taste chalky? Are they even good? All these questions. I want to answer these questions for you guys in detail. I've been wanting to do this video for a while. I just didn't want to give you a short answer. I wanted to kind of give you a detailed answer, so that's why I'm making this video for you guys. So all these questions I'm going to answer from my own opinion and my own experience, and why I enjoy them and why I recommend that my clients eat them. Okay, my first reason. I have a very busy schedule. And for someone like me who's always out and about training clients or working out or running errands, packing something that's not perishable and just grabbing it and eating it on the go is very convenient when you're hungry and you're starving and you cannot eat right away. Okay, that's number one. Number two, I have a daily requirement of protein that I'm supposed to meet, and the protein bars that I eat definitely has a higher amount of protein in them. So it helps me meet my daily protein goals. And then number three, I have a sweet tooth. I love cookies. I love any kind of home baked goods. And with protein bars, it actually helps me satisfy my sweet tooth. So I'm getting my protein in, I'm satisfying my sweet tooth, and I'm satisfying my hunger at the same time. Those are my three reasons. Okay. Another question that I keep getting asked, what kind of protein bars are good? Okay, so there's so many different kinds of protein bars out there, you guys. I've tried a lot of them, but the ones that I've been eating consistently and that I enjoy, I have them here actually, and I'm gonna kind of go over why I like them all. The first one that I like to eat are the Quest bars. This one right here is one of my favorite flavors. It's the s'mores flavor, okay? So I'm gonna kind of teach you how to read these labels. This one in particular, I don't know if you can read it. 7 grams of fat, 190 calories. I'm just gonna read it to you. I don't know if the light's kind of shining on it. So it has 7 grams of fat, 190 calories, 22 grams of carbs, 21 grams of protein, okay? So already when I look at this, the protein is high, 21 grams, and the carbs are 22 grams. So the one thing that's really cool about the Quest bars, you guys, they're very high in fiber. On the nutrition label, if you look under the total carbs area, I don't know if you can see it, it says fiber. This one has 14 grams of fiber. So I don't know if a lot of you know this, but fiber is a carb too. So if the total carbs in this are 22 grams, 14 grams of the carbs is fiber, right? So you have that in there. So that's why I like this a lot. The protein is high, the fat is is moderate, and the carbs are pretty moderate with 14 grams of fiber, roughly. That's one brand that I like to eat. This brand right here, the One brand, is one of my favorites. You guys already know that the birthday cake is one of my favorite flavors of all time, okay? So this one, I'm gonna just read it to you, has 220 calories, a little bit more than the Quest bar. It has 8 grams of fat, it has 23 grams of carbs, and it has 20 grams of protein. The fiber in this is only 3 grams, the dietary fiber. It's not as high, but it still has some in there. Now, what's the difference between this bar and the Quest bar? I'll tell you. Check this out. I don't know if you guys can see, this bar has like a frosted coating on it. It is so good. And the texture is a little bit softer. It's very, very soft. It almost reminds me of like a sugar cookie. It is so good. So there's that one. The Quest bar, I'll show you what the texture is of that one. So if you guys can see, I think that this one is a little bit more on the chewy side. Can you guys see that? And for lack of a better word, it is a little bit harder in texture. That's the Quest bar. And I like the s'mores flavor the best. That's just me, but it comes in all kinds of flavors. Okay. However, the thing that's similar in both of these bars, you guys, both the Quest and the One, is that they only have 1 gram of sugar. These two only have 1 gram of sugar. So I think they're pretty similar. The only difference is that the calories are slightly higher than this one, very slightly, and this one has more fiber. I love, love, love these bars. I always recommend my clients to eat them. Okay. Another protein bar that I've been enjoying lately is this brand. It's called Think, the Think High Protein Bar. This one is peanut butter. The peanut butter is my favorite. This one has 230 calories, so more than the other two. It has 9 grams of fat. It has 20 grams of protein, and it has 22 grams of carbs. Dietary fiber is only 1, okay? So this one has 0 sugar, but it has sugar alcohol. Sugar alcohol has lower calories than regular sugar does, so it's not as sweet. So why do I like this one? I'll show you. The texture of this one is one of my favorites, and I'm really big on texture. So first of all, it's like has chocolate on it. Then check it out. It's a little bit thicker in diameter, and the texture is a little bit thicker too. This reminds me of like a peanut butter cookie. It is so good. And I don't know if it's a mental thing, but I feel like, or maybe because of the calories, I feel a little more satisfied with this one than the Quest or the One. So I've been on a whirl with this one. All right. So those are my 3 favorite ones that I've been eating consistently lately, and I recommend to my clients. I kind of wanted to compare those to another protein bar. Okay. So every time, not every time, but a lot of times when I ask people, what did you have to eat today? They'll say I had a protein bar. And I'll say, okay, good. Which protein bar did you have? And they'll answer with, oh, I had a Kind bar. Oh, I had a Cliff bar. Okay. Unfortunately, I do not have a Kind bar here. But next time you go grab a Kind bar, I want you to look on the nutrition label. Check out the protein on it. Check out the carbs and check out the fat. So Kind bars are delicious, by the way. But if you notice, they're full of a lot of nuts. Nuts have some protein, but they're mostly a fat source, okay? I know a lot of us think that eating a handful of peanuts or eating a spoon of peanut butter, we're getting our protein in. Yeah, there's some protein, but if your goal is to lean out or, be in a calorie deficit, it's a little calorically dense in that little tiny thing. And in my opinion, it's not worth it. So the last Kind bar that I looked at, it had, for that one little thing, it had 15 grams of fat. It had about 190 calories. And then I want to say it had 18 grams of carbs and 6 to 10 grams of protein. So the numbers that are the highest in that bar are the fat, 15 grams, and the calories, 190 calories, and the protein is very low. The protein is the lowest one. So I would not rely on that to get my daily calories in, okay? Cool. I do have a Cliff bar here with me. Cliff bar, this brand has come a long way. I think they do have bars that have more protein in them. But most of the time when I ask my clients, what kind of Cliff bar did you eat? It's usually something like this. So this one is the white chocolate macadamia flavor. This one is actually delicious. Okay. It has 7 grams of fat, not bad. It has 260 calories. Okay, that's the highest in all of them. It has 42 grams of carbs. Only 9 grams of protein. Check this out. 21 grams of sugars. Yeah, so a lot of the carbs come from the sugar. Okay, so 260 calories. I'm sure you can fit this into your macros, but this little thing only has 9 grams of protein, okay? If you're someone that's a power lifter or a CrossFitter or someone that does a lot of running and you need a lot of carbs to get you through your workout, I totally understand. This one has 42 grams of carbs. Carbs are your brain's preferred source of energy, fuel. So carbs are good for you. They're not bad for you. It's just when you eat anything in excess, you will end up being in a surplus. A surplus is when you're eating more than you're burning, causing you to gain weight, okay? So again, if I couldn't get my hands on anything and this is all that I have and I'm starving and I don't have any food with me and I'm about to go work out, I would totally eat this. It has 42 grams of carbs. You can totally eat this before your workout. A little bit of protein, but I would make sure that the rest of my meals during the day are very high in protein to kind of catch up, okay? So that's that. That was my little lesson on protein bars. I'm not an expert, you guys, and I'm not a doctor, but I've done a lot of research when it comes to nutrition, and I am certified. I'm a certified nutrition coach, and I have struggled with my weight majority of my life. So whatever information that I have, I like to share it with you guys because I know a lot of us still suffer and become frustrated about what we should be eating, how much we should be eating. And so I just want to be there to help you guys. I did not have anyone to help me at the time when I needed help, but I want to be there for you guys. So I hope this video was helpful. If there's anything else that I can do for you guys, please reach out to me and ask me. If there was anything confusing about this video, please reach out and ask me as well. Would love to help you guys out. Hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you guys next time.